As of April 5th, 2025, the NHL Wild Card race is heating up with intense competition in both the Eastern and Western conferences, as teams fight for the last playoff spots ahead of the Stanley Cup playoffs. In the Eastern Conference, the Montreal Canadiens have managed to secure the second wild card spot with a 37-39 record, leading the New York Rangers by 4 points. However, the Rangers' recent 4-0 loss to the New Jersey Devils has raised concerns about their chances, as they struggle to maintain consistent form, particularly in their power play performance. The Columbus Blue Jackets, with a 34-32-9 record, are further behind, now 6 points adrift of the Canadiens after a 5-0 defeat to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Meanwhile, in the Western Conference, the Minnesota Wild hold the first wildcard spot with a 41-29-7 record, but they are currently on a 4-game losing streak, which has diminished their playoff outlook. The Calgary Flames, at 36-27-12, sit in the second wildcard position, closely followed by the Vancouver Canucks, 35-28-10, and St. Louis Blues, 40-28-7, who are also competing for the coveted playoff spots. As the end of the regular season draws near, the stakes have never been higher for these teams. With just a few games remaining before the season wraps up on April 17th, every match becomes critical in the wildcard standings. In the Eastern Conference's Atlantic Division, the top teams, including the Toronto Maple Leafs, Tampa Bay Lightning, and Florida Panthers, have established strong leads, while the Ottawa Senators and Detroit Red Wings are also in the hunt. The Metropolitan Division sees the Washington Capitals leading, with the Carolina Hurricanes and New Jersey Devils following close behind. The New York Rangers and Columbus Blue Jackets are still trying to secure their places in the postseason. Over in the Western Conference, the Pacific Division is led by the Vegas Golden Knights, Los Angeles Kings, and Edmonton Oilers, with the Calgary Flames and Vancouver Canucks trailing closely behind. The Central Division is more competitive, with the Winnipeg Jets and Dallas Stars setting a strong pace, followed by the Colorado Avalanche and St. Louis Blues. The Minnesota Wild, although in the wild card spot, are struggling to maintain momentum, making the competition for the playoff berths even more unpredictable. As the season heads into its final stretch, every game is vital for these teams, and the tension is building. The upcoming matchups will play a pivotal role in deciding which teams will make it into the playoffs, with the Stanley Cup playoffs set to begin on April 19, 2025. Teams are scrambling to secure their spots and avoid missing out on the postseason. The next few days will be critical in determining which teams will survive the wild card race and have a shot at playoff glory.